Hello world, what is up everyone? Welcome back to my very cozy corner on the internet. Today it's raining outside. I've got a pillow right beside me and I thought, I would just have you guys over and we would do a type of video that I haven't done in quite some time. Today I thought I would do a skincare empties video and show you guys all of the skincare products that I used up last year that A, not only saved my skin from dry skin because it was wintertime, but B, also saved me from maskne because obviously last year a lot of us found ourselves wearing face masks for perhaps the first time, and with that came a lot of skin issues. So I really found last year that is exactly what my skincare routine reflected, was maskne and dry skin. Now I haven't done a skincare empties video in quite some time because honestly, for a long time I felt kind of weird about showing, I feel like it's sharing the bones of my skincare routine. All of these poor products once were full, once were loved, now they're empty jars of plastic, breaking my heart, breaking the environment, so on and so on. It's like an unraveling ball of yarn. But in an effort to share with you guys which skincare products I've used literally to the last drop, I feel like I should start doing skincare empties videos. So I feel like the easiest way to go through all of these products is just in the order in which I would use them in my skincare routine. So let's start with talking about cleansers. The first product that I want to talk about is the Good Molecules Rosewater Daily Cleansing Gel. Now I have to say this wasn't my favorite cleanser, although I do love Good Molecules, and side note, Good Molecules actually lists all of the percentages in all of their skincare ingredients. Super transparent, very amazing. I feel like all skincare products should do this. It makes it way more easier when shopping for skincare, knowing exactly what you're paying for. Now, when it comes to the Rosewater Daily Cleansing Gel, normally I like cleansing gels, but this one just didn't have enough suds for me, and you guys know I love my Foreo Luna, especially my Foreo Luna Mini. And in order to use a cleansing device, you really need a good foaming cleanser. Now, I will say foaming cleansers not necessarily the best for the skin, but when it comes to me and my skincare routine, a foaming cleanser is necessary. Now, of course, the Rosewater Cleansing Gel does have rose water in it, so if you like the scent of rose, I used to at one time love the scent of rose. Now, not so much. If I can avoid any type of fragrance in products, I tend to do that, so Rosewater is one of them, but this cleanser is only $12, so the price is right. For $12, it's a very basic cleanser. The way that I actually used it was as a cleanser around my eyes and in my eyebrows. It was super gentle, it didn't burn my eyes, and I really got to get, in on the eyelashes, up and around, removed all of the dirt. The cleanser is supposed to have some brightening properties with that rose water. There's also pineapple extract. However, personally, I didn't find it helped to brighten my skin at all, although it was a great, good, gentle cleanser around the eyes, just not my favorite cleanser in general. Oh my gosh, you guys, the sun just came out. It was literally just pouring. Now the sun is out. What is this weather? Oh my gosh, now that I'm looking over here, you guys, my poor plant, it is just not, I can't seem to get these branches, these leaves, clearly I'm not a botanist, to raise up and be healthy. What can I do, you guys? Maybe I'm overwatering it or underwatering it. It could be because it's on a heater. I just have a lot of questions. Anyway, back to skincare. Now, next up, I do want to talk about two toners. You guys know I am the self-proclaimed king of toners, especially here on YouTube. Toners, do you need them in your skincare routine? No. Do I? Yes. But toners in general are a great way to add extra skincare ingredients into your skincare routine and into your skin if you don't have sensitive skin. They can be great skin treatments and in my opinion can be very transformative as a first step in your skincare routine. So I often have different types of toners, some for exfoliation, some for brightening, some for hydration, some for acne. I have a bunch of different toners on the go at any time. Now the three toners that I want to talk about today, the first one is of course, should be no surprise to you guys, the I'm From Rice Toner. This is a really hydrating, milky toner that actually helps with skin texture. It has 78% rice extract in it. Rice is amazing in your skincare routine. It can be very brightening. It can help with elasticity, plumpness, and what's really cool about the rice toner in particular is on those days when I'm suffering from texture buildup on my skin, especially around my nose, my forehead, I use the I'm From Rice Toner not only to help exfoliate away that dead dirt and kind of help to slough it off because it works amazing at that, but it also hydrates the skin at the same time. So it helps to exfoliate your skin as well as hydrate your skin. Exfoliation, hydration, my two favorite things. Really, the main ingredient in this toner is the rice extract, although there's also niacinamide, which is really good at calming the skin. If you've used this toner, let me know in the comments down below, or if you want to try it, Also, let me know in the comments down below. Now, up next, boom, the I'm from Mugwort Essence. I also did an entire video on this essence in particular. If you suffer from maskne or irritated skin, uncomfortable skin, the I'm from Mugwort Essence is so calming, so soothing, so hydrating. And when I first started wearing face masks, because I had never worn a face mask before, certainly not for extended hours at a time or every time I left the house. So when I first started to use those face masks, my skin was like, okay, Trevor, there's something weird going on here. There's like this cloth rubbing against your skin. What's going on? We're dry, we're irritated, we're gonna give you acne, we're gonna give you maskne. So I started looking for skincare ingredients that were soothing, hydrating, and skincare products that were not also gonna help reduce acne, but also soothe and hydrate and comfort the skin, because my skin needed it. What I really loved about the Mugwort Essence was the texture. I would say it was more of like a medium texture, but very hydrating, and as a first layer in your skincare routine, it added that initial bit of hydration that you don't necessarily need with like a full moisturizer, but just the perfect amount of light hydration for kind of step one. Now, the third essence, I don't actually have the bottle because I recycled it, but the third essence that I used was totally just for texture buildup, and in the winter, it's perfect. It's one of my favorite essences. I've used it, I want to say either 3 or 4 bottles worth. I love it. And that's Wishtrend's 5% mandelic acid skin prep water. Now, mandelic acid is a very gentle exfoliator. So during the winter, whenever I was suffering from really dry skin buildup, especially in my chin, anytime I really needed that extra exfoliation, even more exfoliation than whenever I used the I'm from Rice Toner. Remember I said that one was more of like a light exfoliator, also a hydrator. The mandelic acid I would go for if I wanted some real good exfoliation as a first step in my skincare routine in the toning step. All right, now up next for serums, I have 2 serums that really got me through last year. Now, these 2 serums seriously saved my skin over the last winter. I have a hydrator here. I have one with a little bit of retinol, which I'm sure you guys are not surprised with. Now, let's talk about the first one. The first one is, of course, the iconic Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. Now, I have done numerous videos on Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This is an incredible, iconic formula if you want hydrated skin, especially overnight. There's so many incredible skincare ingredients in the Estee Lauder A&R serum, and if you haven't watched my video before, I've actually reviewed the older formula and the newer formula of Estee Lauder A&R. I'll have both of those linked down below. There's bifida ferment lysate, there's lactobacillus ferment, probiotics, there's sodium RNA, there's sodium hyaluronate. This is so hydrating. This is such a hydrating, soothing, comforting serum, and especially last year, like I said, with all the maskne, I was looking for as much hydration and as much calming in my skincare routine as I can get. And the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, of course, did not disappoint. Now, for 50 mils, it is over $100, $105, but in my opinion, and honestly in the opinion of all you guys, because I heard from so many of you in the comments down below that love, and have loved for numerous years, the Estee Lauder A&R serum was so hydrating. It is meant as just a nighttime serum, but I used it morning and night basically all year long. I just found it like I couldn't get enough. It was so hydrating, so soothing, and when you wake up in the morning or just a couple hours after you apply the serum, your skin is like butter. Not only do I like the immediate effects of the Estee Lauder A&R serum, but also the compound effects of using it long term. I love it. Now oh, I just dropped it under, oh, it's really hard to get. Got it. Now, the next serum that we're going to talk about is the Acaderma Chronowarp Restoring Essence. Now, this is a serum that I used just a couple of times a week. It does contain retinol, and I know so many of you guys ask me constantly, Trevor, do you still use retinol? Do you still use Retin-A? And the truth is, if I could, yes, I would use Retin-A every single day. It's my holy grail, my holy savior, increasing collagen, elastin, helping to get rid of sunspots, fine lines, wrinkles. I mean, Retin-A and retinol in your skincare routine, incredible. Now, the only reason that I had to stop using Retin-A in particular is because I try so many skincare products here on YouTube. It does make your skin a little bit more sensitive, and I didn't want to be mixing Retin-A with other active ingredients when I was testing and trying new products. So the compromise that I was able to make is, instead of using Retin-A, is finding a really good retinol serum. And Acaderma does not disappoint. They have some of my favorite serums literally on the market. I have Butterfingers today, you guys. Okay, now the Chronowarp Restoring Essence is $90, but that's not to be expected for a very powerful serum. I did experience a little bit of dryness when using this retinol, but that's to be expected when using any type of retinol serum. If your skin is very sensitive, you can layer it with a moisturizer, mix it with a moisturizer, or mix it with another very hydrating serum. The serum also contains ceramides, peptides. I would say it lasted me a good 6 months at least, and I used it maybe 2 or 3 times a week, depending on how good my skin was looking, if I needed a little zhuzh, a little pick-me-up. And because I'm a little bit of a retin A or a tretinoin snob, I do expect a lot from my retinol skincare products, and like all of their other products, Acaderma did not disappoint. Now, if you're not already using a tretinoin, a retin A, or a retinol in your skincare routine, there's literally no time to waste. Pause this video, buy yourself this retinol, I'll have it linked down below, come back, let me know how your skin is transformed. You can thank me later. All right, now up next is one of my probably favorite finds of last year, favorite drugstore finds. When I find a good skincare product from the drugstore, you guys can see it pop up here. I didn't want to spoil the surprise, but Neutrogena Hydra Boost Gel Cream Extra Dry. Now, this is the fragrance-free version of this formula. You can get the other one, the regular one, I guess, with fragrance, but if it comes with no fragrance, it's literally beside each other on the shelf. If you purchase this one, companies will listen and they'll start making even more fragrance-free products. I feel like if you're going to have fragrance in your skincare routine, I was going to say something, but I literally just sucked it back up. Now, the Neutrogena Hydra Boost, I'm sure so many of you guys have tried this cream before. It's $20 from the drugstore. It is a giant container. It's literally just a hyaluronic acid moisturizer with a glycerin base. Very simple, but very effective. If you have dry skin, I love it. I actually bought this to review it, and I loved it so much, I scraped it clean. Look, oh my, it is honestly just plastic inside. That's how much I loved it. I loved it so much I couldn't even stop using it long enough to sit down and film a review. You know, if you're using really expensive serums or essences, toners, using a moisturizer that's only 20 bucks, that's very basic, is perfect. It's just to seal in all these ingredients so they don't evaporate off the skin. Honestly, I just loved, first of all, I loved that this was a fragrance-free formula. Second of all, I also love hyaluronic acid. Third of all, I love that it was $20, really affordable, really accessible. I feel like I could just keep talking about all of the good things about this cream forever and ever, amen. I also loved how lightweight the texture was. It absorbed on the skin really easily. It wasn't greasy, it wasn't heavy, but it was hydrating enough. If you guys have used this before, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I feel like, I don't know, I'm hard pressed to find someone who didn't like this cream. Now, another cream that I was trying out at the exact same time, kind of comparing the two together because I have seen some comparisons. This is the I'm From Vitamin Tree Water Gel. Now, these two creams are both water gels. However, they do very different things. This contains vitamin C, so it does pack a little bit more of a punch when it comes to skincare ingredients. But really, I just wanted to see how the texture compared and compare how similar they were when it came to hydration, because that's where I heard that they were the most similar. Now, this cream is $40, so the Neutrogena was $20, so literally half the price. And I just hit myself in the face. Now, I do have to say that this wasn't my favorite moisturizer, and I'll tell you guys why. I did find this moisturizer very hydrating. It definitely did hit the hydration mark. It just left my skin very shiny. Now, normally I do like this. It was very glass skin, but all over the skin, it was almost too much. So I'll tell you guys what I did. Now, there's really not any left in here, so I can't even show you, but what I was doing is I would use my Neutrogena Hydra Boost all over my skin, and then I would take the Vitamin Tree Water Gel and I would use it as a highlighter on my cheek, you know, down my nose, on my forehead, and it would actually add a visible like dimension to my skin because it was so reflective. So if you're someone who is really looking for that glass skin look, the Vitamin Tree Water Gel from I'm From might be what you're looking for. However, if you just want really good basic hydration, Neutrogena Hydra Boost, hello, look, it's bigger, it's half the price, and oh, if you guys lived with me, you have no idea. Okay, now the sun is blinding through this window. I feel like the whole vibe of today's video has totally, look, oh my goodness, like I could go to the beach now. I'm in this sweater, I was so cozy. I don't need my pillow anymore. Like, I feel like we started off really slow, really cozy, and now the sun is shining, we're going to the beach. Things took a drastic turn, but let's keep going. We're almost at the end here. Now, when it comes to night creams, night moisturizers, I pretty much exclusively only use overnight masks. Now, I sleep with an air conditioner and I need as much protection on my skin as I can get. So I like really thick nighttime moisturizers and nighttime masks that really coat my skin and protect me from any moisture loss from my air conditioner. So last year I actually tried a brand new overnight mask. This is the Cica Care Sleeping Pack by Rovectin. Now, so many of you have asked me to review the Rovectin brand, and I actually have quite a few of their products. Now, some of their products are not my favorite, but this overnight sleeping mask was so hydrating, so quenching, and so protecting. It's hypoallergenic, no parabens, no fragrance, no mineral oils, no colorants. It just was so simple and so hydrating and really just protected my skin, the ultimate test against the air conditioner. It contains Centella asiatica. You guys know I love that in my skincare routine. It helps to reduce redness. It helps to reduce redness. It calms the skin. Now, I would say the texture of the sleeping pack was almost more of a water gel. It was a little bit of like a thicker water gel, definitely more of a gel texture than a cream. It spread really easily over the skin. This lasted me the entire winter, and I wish I had another one. I'm actually going to order another one. I should do that after this video. Now, when I wasn't using the Cica Care sleeping pack, I was using Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Plus Night Intensive Restorative Cream. Now, like I said, I don't often use night moisturizers. I pretty much just exclusively use sleeping packs or overnight masks. But whenever I wanted to indulge in, a little bit more of a luxury experience, I love the Revitalizing Supreme Plus Night. Now, it does have fragrance to it, so that's why I say I kind of go to this moisturizer when I'm looking for that luxury experience, because as you guys know, part of the luxury experience is also the scent experience. It's the texture. It's the luxury experience goes, a lot further than just what's in the jar. So whenever I wanted a little bit of luxury, I found myself reaching for the Revitalizing Night Plus. As far as a night cream, it was very thick. It was very hydrating. I actually have another jar waiting to be used right now. And I should say, if you pair the Revitalizing Supreme Plus Night with the Advanced Night Repair, when you wake up in the morning, your skin, like if you go to feel your skin, your fingers will go like this. Listen, I swear, get your partner, get your boyfriend to feel your face. If you use these two together, I mean, there's no denying it. And last but not least, which should be no surprise to you guys, I actually used two of these. The other one I've thrown in the garbage so far. This is the Clarins Lip Comfort Oil. Now, if you've been following my YouTube channel since the very beginning, this actually precedes when I started YouTube. This has been my favorite lip oil, my favorite, I almost said my favorite product. It's definitely one of my favorite products, definitely my favorite lip product of all time. This lip oil, I mean, first of all, they smell divine. I always love, this is number 6, this is mint. I only like mint and honey. They are colored, so I find that this blue color or this green color actually makes my teeth, oh, it just smells so good. Actually makes my teeth look white. Now, when I use the yellow version, I do find that it makes my teeth look a little bit more yellow, so it's not my favorite one. Mint is my favorite, but okay, look, I actually need to show you guys the applicator. Can you see this? I'll show you. The applicator is so fluffy, it's so luxurious, it feels so good, and it just fits perfectly on my lip. I feel like it was made for me. If you're watching this, if you work for Clarins, if you have some in at Clarins, please, you guys, this is my all-time favorite. Like, I could tuck this away in my heart. Please, someone send this to Clarins. Tell them I love them. All right, guys, so these are a few of the Empties skincare products that got me through last winter, got me through my dry skin, got me through my maskne. I feel like this whole combination, I mean, as you guys can see, everything basically is about texture control, hydration, calming and soothing the skin. Last year was rough on all of us for numerous reasons. If you've tried any of these products, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys want to see me do more skincare empties videos, like I said at the beginning, I love watching other skincare empties videos and other creators, see what skincare products they're using. So if this is something that you guys like, let me know. Oh, okay, I feel like this is my time to go. And boo, here's your special treat for sticking around until the very end of the video. I just woke Romeo up. He was so cozy. He was upside down. Look, he's so grumpy now. I hope you enjoyed today's videos of skincare empties that I've used up, hits and misses. If you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Say bye, Romeo. Oh, he's so grumpy. Bye, guys.